Que lo que, my people, organic fanatics, what up? We've been a little MIA, holiday, Thanksgiving, all that afterward. Had a bunch of family events, kid events, stuff like that, so we missed a couple of games. Yes, I saw the Detroit game. It's not that big of a deal. You're gonna win some, you lose some. They played very well. They were bound to get one. We start off. If you look at the games we've lost all of them in the first quarter. So first quarter, if we're not ready to play, we're not motivated, we're taking our time. And games that we've won or that we've blown out teams, we've been beyond ready in the first quarter. We had 40-point first quarters, hitting by three. So that's something we're gonna work on throughout the year once we get completely healthy. That's one loss. We're 14-9, still in fourth place. Toughest schedule in the NBA. Still missing probably our two best defenders. We just got one of them back, i.e. Precious. Mitch should be coming back in a little bit. Hopefully Shamit will be coming back good. And then we can see, even after that, you're probably going to want to give it a couple of games so they get in rhythm and in sync all over again, like what we saw in the beginning. So for them to get in gear is going to take a little bit, but overall, still doing phenomenal. Still fourth in the East, 14-9, missing a lot of players, tougher schedules. If you're not excited about that, if you're still whining, complaining, and crying, you ain't never going to be happy. You're always going to be miserable. You're never going to be happy for your team. So if this is one of the best seasons, best team we've ever had, and you're still crying and complaining, I can't help you. Therapy can. But you should be happy. It's a great team. We love our squad. At least over here, the Organic Fanatics. We happy with the squad. We know you could always be better. Yes, you can always do better. Yes, someone could always play better. But bro, you've had bad days. You've had a bad day at work. Did you always give 120% of work? No, right? You had an off day. You wasn't feeling good. Your body wasn't feeling right. Them too. Okay, cut some slack. Nonetheless, 14-9. We're doing great. We got a tough game tonight. We got a game tonight against the Toronto Raptors. Scottie Barnes is playing. Salute to R.J. Barrett, aka Rar J. Rar J has transcended from a cub to a lion. He has taken that leap. He's taken that step. He has become that guy. He needed all the touches. He couldn't have been the second guy or whatever. He's the main dude. He's got into rhythm. He's playing. Salute to RJ. He's getting buckets. RJ is getting buckets out there. Playing against us, he's in rhythm. They're 7-14, but don't sleep on that. Scottie Barnes missed at least 10 games. He was injured. IQ's been out quite some time early this year with elbow. Salute to IQ. Hopefully IQ gets healthy uh, fast for them. So good for them. It's gonna be a tough game. RJ's playing. Scotty's playing. Scotty just had, I want to say, like 30, 19, and 9 in this last game he just played. So, or 19 assists. He something crazy. He had a ridiculous double-digit assist as a forward. He's hitting his threes. He's taking that next step. So if you look at episode 1, I said Toronto's going to be a team to watch out this year. And even though they're at the bottom right now, once they start getting healthy later on in the year, you're going to want to be careful with Toronto. Whoever's playing them, it's not going to be good. You know, they're playing. They're starting to get in rhythm right now. Some of their players are getting into their role. Today's gonna be a tough challenge. Whether Cat plays today, I don't know. Speedy recovery to Cat. It's his knee. You definitely don't want to rush that. I'm happy that the captain has said something. That he said we need to be ready. So he's calling out his players as a true captain should. And whether it's Josh Hart, everybody else, the wing stop has stopped with the wings. They stopped flapping. So they're taking on and off games. So we need to see if their rhythm and timing gets better. They're still playing very good overall. Hopefully our bench gets healthy so that way we can give these guys some breaks. Once Mitch and Precious are in rhythm and in game time, that's definitely going to help out OG and Mikal Bridges to take some rest. Mikal's been playing. He's the highest minute player in the whole NBA. So hopefully once Precious, Shamit, and Mitchell come back, that's going to alleviate a lot for Cat, the wing stop players. So it's going to help rotations out there really good. So that should help us out. But tonight's going to be a tough game. Without Cat, it's going to be a tough one. Brunson's been playing. He's already in rhythm, MVP-esque type game. We're going to need a 40-50 piece game from Jalen Brunson. If Carl Anthony is not in the game today, we need OG to have a big game like he had, at least 25 points, something like that. He needs to have a big game. Josh Hart needs to have near triple double, so hopefully they're ready to play right out the gate and just dominate from the beginning. If you give any signs of life to this team, it's not going to be good. They're not going to be able to slow down runs. Let's see how we look at crashing the threes and 3 pointers. Whoever's guarding Scottie, I don't know if Precious is going to get the start or if it's going to be Jericho, but they're going to have a tough time guarding Scottie Barnes. OG's going to have to help or guard him primarily unless Precious is out there. Scottie Barnes is going to be a problem tonight, and RJ, let's see what he could do. I'm gonna be interested to see how RJ plays against Mikal Bridges or a wing, one of our wings, to see if RJ can still go off. So it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be a great game today. Records is not gonna matter today. So whatever our record is compared to their records, throw that out the window. These are gonna be two East Coast teams battling. Toronto's trying to get into rhythm and start climbing up that ladder. They're in 14th now. They're better than a 14th place team. So I think they're going to come in really hungry. And if we don't have that intensity right out the gate, it's going to be a long night. But I still got positive in our team. I think that, Jalen Brunson calling them out, understanding who we're playing tonight. And, I think we got a dub tonight. It's going to be a tough one. I want the Nick in me is definitely wanting a W no matter what. So I'm looking to see if we get that W and go from there. So let's see what happens tonight. Let's go Knicks, LGK all the way. Salute to Organic Fanatics. If you're checking this out, we coming back Friday. We got a live Friday 5 p.m. Sundays 5 p.m. That's the time that we do it. Come check us out. Saucy Sundays is lit, literally, and we usually go left sometimes. All right, so hopefully we get the whole squad there. It's always a fun time with us. Put a comment on the chat. What do you think about your thoughts tonight's game? What are your thoughts of the last couple of games? How we've been doing? But we're looking forward to seeing you guys. Love to comment. Put something in the chat so I can reply back to y'all. And then join us on the live. We have a fun time on the live. Fridays 5 p.m., Sunday 5 p.m. Peace.